a trained theatrical lighting designer. I worked at the Living Theater and the Judson Church, and was the lighting designer for the Judson Dance Company. So I had a technical facility which Andy needed right at that time with his new factory space. He was still painting. He hadn't retired from painting yet. So he was still painting, but he needed the time to paint. And I had all the skills from working in the theater that he needed to make the factory work. So we synchronized really well. And I'd like to point out a few things about the factory, other than it just being the famous silver factory, the Warhol hop scene in the 60s where everybody who came to New York had to go, whether it was Judy Garland or Jim Morrison or whoever was the latest powerful person. They all had to stop off at the factory and meet Andy and have their screen test done. So it's noted as that famous place. But there were some innovations that took place as well. For instance, one of them, we really were the precursor to the multimedia, multi-light dance thing that became disco. And our thing with the Velvet Underground at the Dome on St. Mark's Place, where we had the Velvet Underground dancing or performing on stage, and Gerard Malanga and Edie Sedgwick and Mary Warnock dancing on stage. Meanwhile, we had previously filmed them performing at the factory